obviously like, yeah.
I'd say it's 3-piece.
Yeah, I'd say
there's
that
a guitar. There's a fiddle. And there's drums. There's a lot of pedals. It's like a folky, ambient-y, post-rocky thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Prog folk.
Prog folk.
Prog folk, someone said.
So given that it's quite prog folk, and obviously I'm getting quite an original, unique vibe from it.
Thank you.
I think the word's wanky.
So given that, what would you say your inspirations are?
Ooh.
Like, for the band and personally, musically?
Godspeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Louis like our folk.
I like a bit of folk.
Well, yeah, but you're not like in folky.
I went to a folk gig the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good.
At Leverett and Spyro.
Oh, that's true.
Lao are a big influence, I'd say.
Do you like that?
Sigur Rós. Wait, do you not think so?
No, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
less so than like.
They were cleared of
Godspeed.
tax evasion.
So it's basically like quite a lot of your personal music tastes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
funneling into
everyone
this.
brings their own thing, don't
Except, well, basically me and George just copy Louis.
George doesn't.
they? I try my best.
You like PJ Harvey, I hate PJ Harvey.
How?
Just don't find her interesting.
I mean, our later stuff's like pretty boring. The earlier stuff isn't. You joking? Jeez.
So when did you guys first make the Big Massive Orchestra? Where did it come from?
It's about a year and a half ago now.
Oh, settle down.
It
It was
was.
June last year.
Oh, I thought it was. Okay. So
Less than a year ago.
Jeez.
we've come so far.
I had a gig, and I thought it would be fun to do it with George and Tom. So I did it with George and Tom.
Barley Mow.
Barley Mow.
Well,
was
we
a
were
good gig.
playing on May the 26th.
Oh, we
6th.
Oh, wait.
Bath Fringe Festival,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
People seem to like it sometimes. It's not
We-
for everyone.
Yeah,
There are people on their phones at some gigs because
Yeah.
they're not into the whole 9-minute
Yeah.
It's
thing,
like
but
Marmite.
So what audiences do you respond to best? Like obviously you respond to audiences that get into it and not ones that are on their phones, but in terms of
What's our target
a
market?
laid back swaying kind of audience,
Yeah.
or do you intend to get people
One
up?
Bearded
ones
men
who-
in green jackets.
The ones who are quiet, we like.
Yeah, so like people who
No
kind of
offence.
like, who are there to listen to music and not to have a good time.
Yeah.
No, I said that completely wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. The ones that listen to have a good experience, not ones that go to get like drunk or
Yeah, we're
Forget
not
their
good
solos.
drunk music.
No.
or
No.
dancing
You'll
music.
probably-
We have a dancey song.
You'll probably cry if you drink at our gig.
Yeah.
We originally played like, because at the Fleece they have like scouting sessions,
Yeah.
and we like played one of those, and it was like 5:30 in the evening, and then John wasn't there, but he worked with another band in Bristol called Stone Cold Fiction, who
They're good.
who were really good, and then they watched us and they were like, oh John, you should check out these guys, and then John offered us another gig at the Fleece,
It was a headline
but it
gig.
was like a headline one, and we played that, and he watched it and he liked it.
So like I say, I've worked with hundreds of bands a year, and the Big Massive Orchestra played for me kind of the end of last year, kind of December 2017. It was a really good lineup, some really amazing bands, and then they were headlining, it got to those guys, and I was just blown away. I see a lot of bands and there's a lot of crap out there basically, so it was really refreshing to see some like really professional guys, especially at their age. And everybody in the audience was kind of just waiting for them to finish a song. Normally people kind of chat and they're drinking, they're having a good time, but everyone was just focused on the music, focusing on the band, which was amazing to see. It's really rare, especially for guys their age. I saw something special. I saw the way the audience reacted to them, and I thought, this is something that is worth me putting some time into.
It's made us get our sort of stuff together. We've
I love John.
we're way more organised.
Yeah. He forced
But
our
in a good
cello
way.
player to leave.
Who didn't? Theo, we love you. We do.
He didn't. It's just that our
It got
cello.
more serious, so the cello player left.
Yeah, essentially.
Sounds a bit like the.
On his own accord, not because like.
It sounds,
Because John forced him out.
You're not good enough, man.
it sounds a bit.
56 is the ship called Byron One, carried trouble on deck. Harpoon waving gun, oh you trouble men, come on, forget your seconds and drinking. For it's all about love will say fishing for
There's lots of mistakes that young bands make, and I see it all the time. They overgig, and the way they communicate in emails and things like that, it can be terrible. So having someone who's got a bit of experience, we're kind of coming up with a plan. So it's not just let's do as many gigs as possible. It's kind of like let's choose the right gigs and make sure we can promote them properly and everything. So every show is special. And I can obviously help out with contacts and things like that, which a lot of bands don't have access to. Like I've run shows at most venues in Bristol, from kind of 100 capacity venues all the way up to academy level sort of shows. And I know producers and I know photographers and I know press and things like that. So I can open doors that probably wouldn't normally be there, like open for them.
John is good at being sensible.
I was going to say something.
Yeah, he
like
kind of
actually important.
Thinking things through.
Considering like end of sixth form, starting going to universities and that, what are your future plans and how does that affect the band?
We haven't really worked this out.
No,
No, we have. Trust.
Although John wants us to have a plan, and we're working it out with him, like an idea of what's going to happen.
We're not breaking up.
We're keeping together for the fans.
And for the money.
Can we have a huge round of applause for Moles for putting this on, and John and everyone for organising it, and to the support acts and to you.